Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today's the day we're going to be pulling our garlic. It's been growing since October,
Yep.
The end of October. And it's time to get it out. Look over the weeds. We show it like it is. We're not perfection, so definitely not. We got some, here's where we left a few to bloom out.
I try to hold that still for you.
Yeah. If it wants gonna focus or not. There you go. We'll let that grow little bubbles, how you say it. But we're gonna get this garlic out. See what we got this year. And I know there's a lot of weeds, but well, it's pretty good.
And
I
then
was kind of waiting on some warm day or without the rain, and we definitely have had weather for that. Even though we've had pop-up thunderstorms, it was 104 yesterday.
Yeah.
And the heat index went up to 122. So.
And then go ahead and tell them, well, we'll be showing them there shortly how we're going to dry it out this year.
Yeah.
Then once we get done harvesting all of it, we can start getting it ready for after we get the others that we've left go to seed. We get them pulled out. What we'll do, we'll bring our plastic over and put on top of there and let it go back weed free, and then we'll get it planted. I think you can hear my dad, he's over there mowing right now. But we picked a little bit of corn this morning from that experiment we had done the one day. We'll show you that there. I didn't honestly, after them couple freezes, I didn't think we'd get anything. But we'll get a little bit out of there, and then we've got the main crop of growing. Just trying to shake the dirt off of the roots there. Of course, we got our little helper.
Yep. It just amazes me. We planted in October and we had some pretty cold, freezing weather through the winter. It just amazes me how it keeps growing.
Now I'm a little concerned about our bubbles we planted last year.
Yeah, they're not looking too well this time.
But we'll pull some of them and see what they look like.
They was doing really good, and then I don't know what's happened.
Everybody getting ready for the 4th of July. 250 years.
And there's a bee gonna get me. They like to come after me.
You're like mad on
Yeah.
celebrating Appalachia.
Yep, just like they seek me out. We won't bore you with pulling all these. We'll show you what we got, and then we'll show you how we're gonna
Yeah, I'm
dry
gonna get Carolyn over here helping me here.
Yeah.
We'll show you the
Finished product here.
Product here in a little bit. See you shortly.
Here's our haul. We got a wheelbarrow full. Now we'll show you how we're going to dry it. There is some that will probably be just processing right away. Some of them it's kind of what?
We'll show them.
Yeah. Okay, we're down here on our front porch. We're going to use the metal rack that we used for the onions last year.
Hopefully it's big enough.
Hopefully. I hope it is. Last year we just hung them up on the porch on a string. But we're going to try this year. See if we can fit them in there. We'll see. Gonna put them through the little slats there. That and this one right through. We got all our furniture up here because Daniel's going to paint the porch, so that's why everything's
there.
Yeah. Just I want to try growing more. I don't know.
Now for us, this is the biggest garlic harvest we've had.
Yeah.
I know we've got more down here. We'll show you when we get done. I swear I'm worried Carolyn's little thing here ain't gonna be big enough.
Yeah. We'll just have to, I guess, string some up if we don't. We'll be okay on this.
Yeah. Maybe we should have started off with that shelf.
Maybe.
And for little Dixie, where we live right on the road here, we had cut a cattle panel and run it across the front of the porch to keep her from running out to
Makeshift fence.
Yeah, makeshift fence.
And it is humid today.
Yeah.
Hot and humid.
Now we didn't used to have the humidity here like we do nowadays.
No. Used to be you could, of the evening, go out, sit on the porch, and it was cool out. Sometimes even you need a little jacket. Not anymore.
I'll give it a week or two. The way the weather changes anymore.
Yeah. Try to give them a little bit of space to get some air.
That's big.
Yeah. Big size.
These ones we're setting to the side. Carolyn is going to go ahead and process those now. You said you're going to put them in the freezer, or what are you going to do?
Yeah. If anybody watches Celebrating Appalachia or Acre Homestead, I'm just going to chop them up. Well, peel them, chop them up, and then put them in little pucks of, about a quarter size pucks. And then freeze them individually. And then when we're needing some to cook, we just get out that little puck and throw it in the...
there you go, Shug. There's another video. Show them how you're doing that.
Yeah. It don't take...
Well, be a short, quick video.
Yeah. If we wasn't drying all this, I could take all this and do the same thing because I'm putting it in the freezer. But we're going to dry some to have fresh, and
some to plant next year, maybe a little bit to sell.
Yeah.
And then hopefully our garlic crop be bigger next year than what it is this year.
Yep.
Just go ahead, you can fix your little pucks.
Yeah.
All that there.
Get them closer to...
Go ahead, I can't.
Okay, we've got them all on the shelf. Need to back up a little bit maybe. And these will start like shrinking up a little bit as they dry. Got them on the shelf here. It'll probably take about 2-3 weeks. The way our humidity's been, it may take about 3. But we'll just check on them. If there's any starting to go bad or getting soft, we'll take them out. Well, I hope y'all have a happy 4th of July. I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a blessed day and come back and see us.
The sun comes up across the mountain sky, morning dew and a rooster's cry, garden row stretching far and wide, another summer day on the countryside, tomatoes growing, beans on the vine, sweet corn standing tall in line, the flowers blooming red, yellow, and gold, simple country treasures worth more than gold. It's summertime on Holmans' Homestead, working these fields where our The garden's growing and the hay's been baled, thanking the Lord for the life we've made. From the chickens in the yard to the goats on the hill, living country life and loving it still, with flowers blooming bright along the way. It's summertime on Holmans Homestead today. The tractor's rolling through the hayfield green, one of the prettiest sights I've ever seen. Fresh cut hay and a warm summer breeze, the kind of life that puts your mind at ease. Carolyn's picking flowers by the gate, while supper's cooking and the day runs late. The garden's giving more than we can hold, another homestead story waiting to be told. It's summertime on Holmans Homestead, working these fields where our roots were laid. The garden's growing and the hay's been baled, thanking the Lord for the life we've made. From the chickens in the yard to the goats on the hill, living country life and loving it still, with flowers blooming bright along the way. It's summertime on Holmans Homestead today. We've seen the sunrise and the evening glow, watched little seedlings grow, row by row, made memories here that money can't buy. Under these Appalachian skies, it's summertime on Holmans Homestead, working these fields where our roots were laid. The garden's growing and the hay's been baled, thanking the Lord for the life we've made. From the chickens in the yard to the goats on the hill, living country life and loving it still, with flowers blooming bright along the way. It's summertime on Holmans Homestead today. So thank you all for coming along with us, for every comment, sharing all your love. We hope you'll join us down the road ahead, here on Holmans Homestead today. Thank you all for coming along with us and watching